G'day guys, and today I'm going to review the game which is between Geelong and the Western Bulldogs. Sensational win by the Cats. They won by 44 points, and they really did put the dagger in the heart in the last quarter. Really powerful performance and quite a high scoring game. Obviously at the game, nice and cold there, but it was quite good watching if you're a neutral fan. It was sort of frustrating at times for us because you don't want to concede too much on the board, but certainly one of the more high scoring games I've seen at GMHBA that I've been to. So look, very interesting game indeed, because we were outplayed for certain segments of the game, but it was the Dogs on the ground, they were really good. They played an excellent game themselves, but when you have 44 points deficit at the end, it makes you look pretty deflating at the end. But look, they were, hats off to them. They were excellent. Just couldn't quite get the score on the board they were after, and we were really accurate and really efficient going forward, which has been a bit of a trend and a good common theme to have. Look, started off pretty well. I think we kicked 3 of the first 4 goals, and the Dogs just kept coming all night until probably late in the last quarter, where we just slightly opened the floodgates a little bit. And pretty impressive second term. Third term we were challenged. The Dogs got plenty of score on the ball. They got it within 9 points, and it was looking pretty real from there. But we just stuck to our guns and continued keeping on. Look, very pleased. It reminded me, and I don't want to get myself too excited or anyone else too excited, it reminded me of Geelong in 2008, where we would be doing enough, and then last quarter, the last half would come along, and we'd just steamroll the opposition and just run over the top of them. So it was good to see. Look, our ball movement was pretty solid. We couldn't get a lot of the ball on the ground, which was probably an area to work at, but the Dogs are elite in that area, and they've really improved over the last few weeks and back to some of their better footy. Really quick with their hands, and probably too quick for us at times. They really were smart going inside 50. They didn't bang it long and high, and like a lot of teams do under pressure. They were very measured and composed with the ball, and they lowered the eyes, which is exactly what you got to do against us, and they did it to a T and challenged us at times. But the good thing was, though, whenever we were challenged, we generally responded, and well, we did, because we won. So that was ultra pleasing to see, and I'm can't believe we're 8-1. I'll bring it to later to the end, and super pleased with how we're going. So the Dogs got more of the footy, and it was sort of a low possession game. Weirdly enough, we got the nod and the free kicks. The Dogs clearances, they won by +9. It felt like +90. We couldn't get clearances at times. Thankfully, at critical times we did. 50 inside 50s each, 21 goals for 50 entries. Bloody exceptional. We got the contested possessions by 21. That's pretty darn good against the Dogs, that's their mantra. 53 tackles, got the win there as well. So it's a bit of a break-up of the game, and some really good team footy. The defence was super solid late, especially in the last quarter. The ball was just getting pumped in there. Not on their own fault, it was more so the midfield that at times were a little bit slack, but they were exceptional. Whenever it came down there, they had the answers. And we rebounded from those, turnovers, and kept the ball going forward. Some really good performances from a lot of players. So we'll move into the votes, and start us off, 3 votes to Mitch Duncan, 25 touches, 11 marks. He gets 10 to 11 marks every week, pretty much guaranteed. 2 tackles and 3 goals as well, and all at pretty critical times. That is a big reason he gets the 3 votes. He was very clean on a reasonably wet night. He just keeps running, and those 3 goals as a midfielder is absolutely critical. So good. Very happy with him. And I'm going to give the 2 votes to Tom Stewart, mainly for that Specky. He got the 22 touches, 6 marks, and got a tackle on there. He's really good. He's really solid. He stops a lot of thrusts forward and puts his hand up, puts both his hands up, and he's a beast. He's very hard to stop one-on-one. He's almost unbeatable, and he's been a revelation. And that's Becky. Wow, eat your heart out there. And I'm going to give the 1 vote to Tom Hawkins. I reckon he may have deserved one last week. He got the 10 touches, 4 marks, 4 goals straight. He went a bit silly in the second half, but I reckon he really helped set us up early when we needed someone to step up. And I thought, yeah, his contribution was really good. Again, he sometimes goes out of it, but that's all right. Rowan was really good too. I could nearly give him a vote. Dangerfield was solid as well. Yeah, I guess we'll go through the rest of the list. Darcy Ford on debut was really good. He got the 17 hitouts, 9 touches and 3 goals. Just, the boys are kicking really straight, and it's good to see. It's great to see. Abbott also kicked a goal. He got a few hitouts in there, 11 touches. Parfitt was okay. Is that 6 tackles? Gee, he gets a lot of tackles. Yeah, and he also kicked a goal. Ablett was a little bit quieter. He got 13 touches, but also kicked a couple of goals next to his name. One on the goal line, which was nice from Parfitt. Goal assist there. Guthrie got a little bit of the ball, but a little bit quiet. 7 tackles, but also kicked a really nice banana in the last quarter. Dalhouse, I thought, was really good. Yeah, hitting up at the ball and yeah, getting some really good handballs out there. 4 tackles as well, and he tackles you hard. Myers, 13 touches, 3 marks. He was and kicked a really, really vital goal as well to ice the game. O'Connor again, pretty solid. Tim Kelly, he almost gets a vote as well with how he played. He got sort of on fire and then got well held and then responded, which is all you can really do. And yeah, there were a lot of the way we're playing and him getting back into the game resulted us in yeah, really being a force. So he got a bit of the ball, and as the game went on, he got better. Taylor was solid as ever. Constable was pretty quiet, but he also kicked a goal late. Nearly had 2. But yeah, he didn't see much of the play, unfortunately. Blitzar's got a bit of the ball. Henry, Cole, Jasny, and Clark, a lot of defenders in there, doing the job as they do every week. So yes, Dangerfield, he might be in a bit of trouble. It says ankle. Let's have a look. Stanley obviously was out with the adductor. Fort came in for him. Dangerfield did the right ankle. Scotty was saying on the presser it's a little bit worse than it was last time he sort of did the ankle against the Bombers. I hope they rest him. Knowing Danger, he probably won't want to be rested, but I really reckon they should, because he's it's a long season and you don't need to rush him, and he doesn't need to play every week. We basically beat the Bombers without him really having an impact at all. So definitely give him a reprieve. No doubt about that. So for Dangerfield, who comes in for him? We almost need to see a bit of an injury list. If Atkins is right, he'll probably, hopefully, replace him. That'll be quite interesting if that happens. Hopefully Stanley is just the 1 week. And Darcy Ford, I reckon, keeps his spot over Radaglia. He's kicked 3, and I don't even know if Radagalia's kicked 3 for the year, and he kicked that in the game, potentially even in the first half. So look at the ladder, and I like looking at the ladder when we're winning games. It's fantastic to watch, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a percentage that's unrivaled at the minute. Yeah, up 17% if my maths is correct there. Yeah, just around 17% percentage, and a game clear on top. Looking really good. Super players, won the last 5, and looking very tough to play against. So, super wrap, guys. Yeah, it's a funny game, because I felt like the Dogs played better than we did at times, but when the whips were really cracking and when something had to be done, we were able to respond and able to get on a roll. So, can't do much more than that, and play who you play and win how you win. So, super stoked, guys. Hope you are too. Subscribe away for more Cats reviews, for more Cats wins, hopefully. Like the video as well, it'd be great. And yeah, thanks heaps for sticking around, guys. Hope you enjoyed the game. See you all next time.